What's up guys, this is your coach Marwan from Marwan Keto Fitness. Today's video we're going to be talking about fat loss, but before we do, I want to teach you guys how to increase your testosterone and growth hormones levels naturally by downloading my free guide that I put together for you. After watching this video, if you go to the link below in the description box where it says download my free report, next to it is a link. Click on it, you get taken to a download page where you enter your name and email address, and then you'll get your free report. So you all know about the benefits of testosterone: more muscle, less belly fat, and better performance in the bedroom. Alright, so when it comes to losing fat, there are a lot of important factors: macro selection or macro ratios, food selection, meal timing, etc. But ultimately one key component is calorie balance, and we'll write that down here. So the amount of calories that you eat will dictate whether you burn belly fat or not. So if you're a negative calorie balance, you're going to burn fat. If you're in positive calorie balance, you're going to put on fat. And the main problem that people face is that they eat too much, either through meal frequency or portion control. If you want to get leaner, then ultimately you don't need, or rather, if you want to get leaner and not necessarily worry about shredding, you don't need to be anal and worry about macro selection, meal timing, that kind of thing. Okay, none of that. That's just too anal, and that's only for people who are looking to get shredded. By shredded, I mean like get to below 4 or 5% body fat. So all you really need to worry is about calorie balance and a few strategies that I'm going to show you. Okay. Diets like people who struggle with portion control ultimately do well on extreme diets because they reduce the portions that you can eat, either intermittent fasting or ketogenic. But understand that no diet has a magic pill that will make you lose the body fat with a positive calorie balance. Okay, you cannot out-train a bad diet. There's just no two ways about it. It's calories in, calories out, with a few points in between. So extremes don't really work too much, and we'll come to a really good quote in a second. They don't really work, and your body will adapt eventually, and then you need to stress out more and more and more.
I'm not sure I understand.
Okay, Siri, no problem. So when you see a lot of people, when you see the bodybuilders, they're dieting down for a show, their fat loss is kind of linear. Linear means straight line. For people who are looking to get leaner, for you guys, you kind of relate on to what you're not going to be linear. It's going to be, so you lose a little bit, and then you maintain. It might go up a little bit, go down, maintain. Yeah, it might go in the kind of a yo-yo line, which is totally fine. You don't want to be like these guys who are going to be in like 1,500 calories a day, and that's really unhealthy because it's going to take you a while to catch up. If you look at, or rather, it's going to take you a while to recover from that. If you look at the fastest loser contestants, a lot of these guys have put on all the weight that they lost plus interest, and the reason being is because they're stressed. Their body's out too much. They pissed off their body. So the body is just like, hold on a second, you pissed me off, so now I'm going to keep all these calories because I don't want to be stressed like this again. Which brings us on to a very nice quote, and I want you guys to write this down, from a guy called Scott Abel. It says, force the body, it reacts. Coax the body and it responds. Okay, this is really a really good quote. What it basically means is when you go to the extremes, your body is going to start react because it's designed to withstand the extremes, so it's not going to let you. If you coax the body, it means work with it. It's going to kind of open the gate, so to speak. Okay, so it's going to kind of if you make it easier on the body and just reduce your calories. Say for example you're on 3,000 calorie diet, okay, 3,000. Next week you go to 2,900 and 2000, no, what are we talking about? 2,800. Let's go 2,800. We'll go 200 calories a day. Okay, or rather a week. Or we can go to 2,750. So 2,800, 2,600, okay, and so on. You take it down gradually. So a lot of people will say that you cannot overtrain, but like similar to the kind of related to this quote. Well, yeah, you can overtrain, believe you me, and the body will kind of alter, the central nervous system will alter the recruitment of the muscles so that it doesn't get stressed like this again. So it will give you like aches and pains, or reduce range of motion, or reduce strength, and that kind of thing. All right, so that's beyond the kind of the scope of this video. Well, we'll do another video about this another time. So here are a few strategies for you that you can use. Number one is to do something, and that relates to an activity that you can do before you eat. So 5 to 10 minutes, okay, can be up to 15 minutes max. Either a short stroll or do something a bit more intense like push-ups, band pulls, air squats, air crunches, etc. Okay, that can be really kind of all do a few things. And the reason why this works, and Tim Ferriss talked about this in his 4-hour book, 4-hour body book. It's really good, you should check it out. And by doing something before you eat, you're going to activate the GLUT4, and you're going to shuttle the nutrients from your fat cells onto your muscles. And so it will increase your insulin sensitivity, because it's going to go to the nutrients will go to your muscles. It's going to decrease boredom, psychological eating. So if you're a stress eater, this is really good for you. It will help you take your mind off that perceived craving and decrease hunger. So therefore, you're going to eat less. If the intensity is high enough, you can release adrenaline, which will help you blunt hunger. So number 2 is drink protein. So have a protein shake before protein powder. Drink protein powder before you eat your main meal, and make sure that it has micellar casein. Okay, casein comes from cheese, and that's why a lot of the bros tell you to eat cottage cheese late at night, because it contains fat, it contains protein, but it's slow releasing protein. Okay, not all protein powders are kind of equal, created equal, so to speak. There's some really shady companies out there. I use BioTrust and Blue Star Muscle, who are really, really good. I'll put the links for you guys below if you want to check them out. Mix your protein powder with ice and cold water. Make it really thick and creamy. Yes, protein does have calories, but protein is very hard to turn into glucose, and then a lot of the protein calories, 20 to 30% of the protein, gets burned through digestion. All right, so point number 3 is no training, no carbs. No. So there's a quote by a guy called Dr. Fred Hadfield, who was a bodybuilder, and at 45 years old he squatted 1,014 pounds. He said, eat for what you're going to be doing, not what you've done. Okay, so if you're having less carbs, no carbs, then you're going to be eating less anyway. No need to replace it with fats or protein. All right, guys, I hope this video was helpful. Hit me up with a thumbs up if you found it helpful, and let me know what videos you want me to do next, and I'll do my best. And we'll speak to you soon. Take care now.